Young and the Restless sees some new spoilers for next week, including Billy Abbott making possibly the biggest gamble of his life. Plus, Mariah Copeland is scheming behind her wife's back with the last person you would expect. Billy Abbott's risky revenge, Sally Spectra's desperate plea. By the end of this week, we've got Sally Spectra pleading with Billy, trying to convince him to walk away from Kane Ashby. No way does Sally want Billy to work with Kane and ruin everything they've been planning and working hard towards. But Billy doesn't want to play it safe. Now Sally is afraid they're going to lose everything. She's even more frantic because Billy told her that Jack Abbott pulled the funding for Abbottcom, the company that Sally was supposed to be running. Billy says that Kane is their only shot at success because Jack backed out, and with good reason. Sally thinks Kane's bad news. Sally thinks Kane is leading Billy off a cliff and taking Sally down with him. She understands that Billy is still upset that Jill Abbott sold Chancellor to Victor Newman, but Sally thinks they should be focusing on what they were building together and not revenge. But Billy Kane is the only way to get Chancellor back. He is obsessed. Billy insists that he and Kane both want the same thing, to take down Victor. Billy thinks Kane needs him to do it. Sally is upset because she gave up everything for Billy. She sacrificed her fashion career and put her reputation on the line. A lot of people warned her about him. Without Abbottcom, Sally has nothing, and she wants Billy to choose her over revenge on Victor and over Kane. But Kane is the only way to get Chancellor back. He is obsessed. Billy insists that he and Kane both want the same thing, to take down Victor. Billy thinks Kane needs him to do it. Sally is upset because she gave up everything for Billy. She sacrificed her fashion career and put her reputation on the line. A lot of people warned her about him. Without Abbottcom, Sally has nothing, and she wants Billy to choose her over revenge on Victor and over Kane. Billy is insisting he actually doesn't need to use Kane's AI. He says he can threaten Victor to make him hand over Chancellor, or Billy will ruin Victor's company with Kane's AI software. So he's planning to do some light blackmailing rather than using this program. Billy is full of all this big talk, but what Sally sees is he is gambling with his life, with hers, and with both their futures. Of course, Billy's not going to listen to her. Sally basically tells Billy if he doesn't stop, they are over. Sally confides in Diane, Michael Baldwin's double agent mission. In Young and the Restless spoilers for next week, Sally goes over to talk to Diane because she knows from Jack that her hubby took back the Abbottcom funding. Of course, Diane is worried, and she asks Sally if Billy is all right. Sally's upset, and she tells Diane, no, Billy is not all right. Sally tells Diane that Billy is about to make the biggest mistake of his life. As this week on Young and the Restless ended, we also saw Michael Baldwin agreeing to work with Kane as his fixer, but insisted nobody can know. But of course, Victor already knows because Michael is planning to spy on Kane for Victor. Kane, as his first order of business, told Michael to go make amends and get close with Phyllis Summers again. Michael turned around and reported that to Victor immediately. So, Michael and Victor have decided that if Phyllis confirms to Michael that she's scheming with Kane, then they know they need to take action against the guy. Billy and Kane's dangerous alliance, the fight for Newman Enterprises. Next week's Young and the Restless spoilers have Kane meeting with Billy to try and lock him into this risky plan. We will see Kane asking Billy how long he's dreamed about taking down Victor. Then we're going to see Kane telling Billy he just needs to say yes, and they will start dismantling Newman Enterprises. It looks like Billy is probably on board to get revenge on Victor. The question remains of whether Billy is going to work with Kane or try to work around Kane. Billy claimed to Sally again he doesn't have to use Kane's AI to get what he wants. Billy thinks he can just threaten Victor and he'll give up Chancellor. But we all know that Billy is never going to threaten Victor out of anything, and that's going to leave him in a position where Billy is probably going to have to work with Kane. It looks like Billy is dangerously close to losing everything. He's already lost Abbottcom. His brother Jack is pretty much done with him. Right now, Billy is very, very close to pushing Sally away and losing her for good as well. In the end, Billy may have nobody left but Kane, and it's doubtful that Billy can actually trust Kane, or vice versa. It looks like Billy is headed down a really risky road, and there may be no coming back from it. His mom, Jill, is in town soon. Maybe she can